I do not like looking back. I am always constantly looking forward. I am not the one to sort of sit and cry over spilt milk. I am too busy looking for the next cow.
Even though Gordon James Ramsay isn't often considered as a leader, we like to think otherwise. While on the outside he might look like a bit of a jerk who yells uncontrollably at the chefs working under him, and even using absurd language at times, we're inclined to see the other side of his actions. With a closer look, we can tell that his main priority is to motivate and build a stronger, more talented future chef population. To do this, he has many aspects of being a great leader, standing on all four of the main pillars: communications, inclusion, relationships, and contributions. He also has many other qualities too, like being very open-minded and looking at things from multiple perspectives, as well as believing in what he does.
There isn't a standardized rulebook of being a good leader, but there are certain qualities that good leaders have. Gordon Ramsay happens to possess a lot of them. He's very passionate in his own work, confident, quite open-minded, and persistent. His work is done with a very high caliber, and all of his chefs adhere to that same standard. Furthermore, he's persistent. If himself or one of his staff doesn't meet his expectations, he keeps working on it until it's as good as it can get. Not only does his persistence show in his own work, but in the work of his staff too. Ramsay has been awarded a total of 16 Michelin stars, which are considered the most prestigious award in the culinary world. These awards only strengthen how high Gordon Ramsay's work is valued at.
Swearing is industry language for as long as we are alive, and it's not going to change. You've got to be boisterous to get results. While Ramsay's choice of language isn't always the best, his communication skills are pretty good. He's very vocal and constantly giving feedback, whether positive or negative. He also is very clear with his expectations and his visions, is very good at communicating that to his staff. Ramsay's language is very much shaped by his high standards. His language is used to stimulate his staff, and his choice of words is really good at convincing those working under him to reach their goals. With a lesser regard for hurt feelings, it sort of comes with being confident in himself that he holds his students with the same regards that he holds his own work.
There's a bond amongst a kitchen staff, I think. You spent more time with your chef in the kitchen than you do with your own family. If there's one conclusion to make about Gordon Ramsay, it's that he maintains good relationships, whether it's his family or with his staff. Gordon Ramsay is able to ensure that they are loyal to him and respect him, just as much as he respects them. He manages to retain their loyalty simply because he is excellent at what he does. So people find it hard to speak out against him. Instead, they take heed to his instructions and follow him. Ramsay also exhibits a very high level of respect towards those who perform well, and reserves his yelling and profanity for those who constantly, repeatedly make mistakes and doesn't care for better.
Many would think that Gordon Ramsay only partakes in activities regarding adult chefs, but they would actually be mistaken. Ramsay commonly partakes in activities with young children and in the community. While in his career, he is very selective, as it is sort of what is needed for his job. He is very open in his career and doesn't discriminate between anything other than skill. Gordon Ramsay occasionally holds events where he teaches children how to cook. He even has a TV series where kids compete for the title of Master Chef Junior, with Gordon Ramsay being one of the lead judges.
Ramsay has also made many contributions to society, where it's with his TV shows, in his restaurants, his teachings, or otherwise. Gordon Ramsay in his life has a foundation that supports children's hospitals. He has also been in many fundraisers, including his marathons that he completed for sponsoring the Spina Bifida Association. He's also supported UNICEF, Women's Aid, and many other charities. He's very supportive in helping victims of abuse, addiction, disease, cancer, and many other societal challenges, as can be seen with all that he's done with only cooking and culinary scene, but also causes in society. He has also contributed a lot from his position as a chef and a celebrity.
As can be seen, Gordon Ramsay is quite a great leader, and his heartless demeanor has good reason, as it is mainly about the regard and standards he holds his work with. His confidence, standards, persistence, and personality are what make him so great at what he does, and combining that with his competency on all four pillars are what makes him, in our opinion, a great leader.